Hey my loves, and welcome back to my channel. Leaveittokirae here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, I make videos on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. So if any of that interests you, go ahead and click the subscribe button as well as ring the bell so that you may be notified when I post my next video. In today's video, we're going to be completing this halo eye. And I absolutely love it. We kind of took it up a notch. We added a little pop, vibrant color right in the middle. Definitely out of the comfort zone. So it's definitely a look that you can wear on a night out on the town. So if you're getting ready to go out, go ahead and watch this video with me, girl. Let's get ready. And if you have any questions throughout the video, go ahead and make sure that you comment below. Welcome back to my channel. Leaveittokirae here, just me being headless. Thank y'all so much for tuning into today's channel. As you can see, I've already done my face, so we're gonna go ahead and get straight into the eyes. Make sure that you thumbs up this video, comment below if you have any questions along while watching the video, and also share all of that good stuff. So the palettes that I'm going to be using today are the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then I'm sorry if I get a little tongue twisted, y'all, it's been a long day. And then also the Saharan Juvia's Place palette. I was gonna do like a voiceover in this video, but I'm just kind of feeling like talking now, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. You already know the very first thing that you want to do when you're beginning your eye look is to go ahead and take some concealer. I'm going to be taking Juvia's Place concealer in the number 9. I bought this concealer, and when I bought it, honestly, it was like really too bright for my face, so I just kept it because it was only like $9 and I liked it, but I was like, I'll still get use out of it some way. So we're going to go ahead and use it as a primer base today. And I'm going to be taking this blending brush and just kind of patting it out first, and then I'm going to go in and do a blending motion on my eyelid. I know that you're drunk. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you're nasty. Don't move right in my house, you got a taxi. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm going to go into my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take a very neutral color. This is kind of going to act as a transition color as well as setting that primer that we just put down on our eyes. I'm going to be going into the color Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, kind of just going back and forth and mixing the two. As you can see, I've basically hit pan on both of them because they are my favorite. I love a neutral color. So I'm just going to take that, and I'm using this Morphe blending brush, and I'm just going to go in with a very light hand and blend in big circular motions for this portion. And if we get a little hair, you know, I gotta move that hair out the way. And if y'all are wondering, this hair that I'm wearing today is from K.Sadekollection. I will leave the information in the description box below, you guys. This company, they have some really good deals going on right now, so make sure that y'all check them out on Instagram and their website, and you won't be disappointed. Okay, I wasn't disappointed. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. So I want this eye to be really light and soft today, so I'm not going to apply too much eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and stop right there for the transition color. And then I'm going to pick up this other Morphe brush that I have. I believe this came in a set from Morphe. They do have a lot of different sets on their site, guys, so make sure that you check them out. I'm going to be going into the Cypress Umber brown color that you see right here in the corner. Also hit pan on this because I love using this as an outer shade always. But today I'm doing a halo eye, so we're going to go ahead and put this color. Actually, Okay, so I said that I was only going to use those two palettes, but I realized that I did need just a lighter brown from the Cypress Umber that's in the Modern Renaissance palette that you see right here. It's just a little bit too dark, so I'm going to go into my other Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is the Ring the Alarm palette, and I'm going to use the color Secret. And I'm just going to take that color and I'm going to apply it on the outer corners, but leave it just below the crease line right here. And just blend it. Now this time we're going to be using small circular motions. Last time you were able to, you know, just use your big circular motions. But this time we want to be a little bit more precise because we are trying to target just these areas right here. So we're only targeting this outer corner for right now. And then we're going to move in to the inner corner. And again, just make sure that you're keeping it below your crease point right here. And in small circular motions as well. And I'm already loving how this is coming out, you guys. That was actually my very first time using that Juvia's Place concealer as a primer for my eye. And I love it. So shout out to that. If you do actually want to use it on your face, I'm sure it's a great product for the face as well, because I love how it's blending these shadows, you guys. I love how it's blending these shadows. Okay, so now that you have these two on the outside, you're going to go in with the same color and do the middle part, but you're only going to keep the middle part right here in the crease line. So you're not going to take it on your lid. If you do get on your lid, it's okay because you're going to cover it a little bit later. But you do want to go ahead and just take it with a very light hand and be very precise. So I'm barely moving my hand. I'm kind of more so just moving the product itself, the brush. And I'm also blending it in a little bit with the sides. So those two side corners that we created, we want to go ahead and blend those as well. Making sure that you're keeping it just in the crease line. Okay, so I want to go back now and just deepen out the outer corners just a little bit more before we move in to the middle part. And for this middle portion, this is when I'm going to move into my Saharan by Juvia's Place palette. And I'm going to be taking just a regular flat brush. This is an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. So it actually has a name. It's an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. And it's basically, I call it a flat brush, but it is still a little fluffy. I'm going to be going into this color in this palette, Wadabi. It's this gold color right here. And I'm just going to take it and pat and also allow that color to build up as much as possible. As you can see, if it's going to focus, I have a lot of buildup on this brush. And I want to go in the middle and just pat down. So when you're patting down, because I already have my face done, I want to make sure that I'm being very careful to not have this eyeshadow like spilling everywhere. So I'm just kind of patting it very lightly. Okay. So I'm gonna move in a little bit closer just so y'all can see how this color is looking. Absolutely beautiful. But as you can see, I do have, like, you can see the demarcation between the brown and the gold color that I just used. So we have to go back in and we have to clean that up, but that's no worry. It's gonna be a quick fix, and we're almost finished with this eye, guys. I love how this eye look is coming out so far, you guys. I feel like this is definitely a popping look. You can wear this out on a night on the town if we're going out. I'm going back into that same secret color that was in the MORPHE Jaclyn Hill palette right here, and I'm just going to take it and lightly kind of brush. I'm gonna lightly brush that color over top that gold color just a little bit. Now what this is doing, you guys, is blending those colors together so that you can have more of a seamless look. It's kind of adding that brown right on top of the gold. So it's kind of making it look like those colors are blending together instead of just sitting side by side one another. And if you lose that color in this process, y'all, it's okay. I'm glad that that happened on camera so that I can show y'all how to go ahead and quickly fix that up. Just go back into the same flat brush that you had and just kind of pat it over top and just fill in wherever you feel like you lost that color at. But yes, I'm loving it, and we are almost done. Okay, so now I'm going to take a step into the Modern Renaissance palette, into the Cypress Umber, which is actually a darker brown than the brown that we just applied. And I'm going to take it and apply it right on the outer corner. And what this is going to do is just kind of give that brown and ombre effect. So it's not just like you just placed one brown on top of your eye, you know. This is kind of, you want to just kind of blend everything out as you go. So that's what this is doing. You don't want to cover up the brown that you applied. You just kind of want to blend it out on the outside. And you can go and take a circular motion. And there we go. And you want to do that same thing to the inner corner. Again, if you feel like you lost that middle color that you applied, go ahead and just add some more. This is kind of going to bring it back to life. Okay, so now that we have that completed, I just want to go back into the very two colors that we started off with, which is the raw sienna and the burnt orange. And I just want to take it lightly and blend at the top once again. This is just going to blend out any of that brown that you have at the very top on your eye, because you don't want it to leave any harsh lines. You just want it to all look very seamless and natural. Let me get this clear. Alright, you guys, so that completes the eyeshadow look. I don't want to go in and add an extra highlight at the top because sometimes I feel like it's not always necessary. Honestly, I feel like it's giving off a really soft look, and I love it as is. Honestly, all I need to do is just pop on some lashes, fill in my brows, because y'all know that's the last thing that I do after I apply the eyeshadow, and then we're done. So I really hope that y'all enjoyed this tutorial today. Also, the name of this eyeshadow look today that we completed is called the Halo Eye, because it has one color in the middle and it's kind of giving off like a halo effect on the outside. So yes, this is actually one of my favorite eye looks to do aside from a simple smoky eye. So I definitely will be doing more of these on my channel, so make sure that you stay tuned. Thumbs up, comment below any questions or suggestions that you may have, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time.